Okay, good morning. Welcome to Fayetteville, West Virginia. We're here at the base camp of the Riverman Whitewater Rafting Company. We're about ready to embark on a trip down the infamous Lower New River.
Say something inspirational.
Yeah, I guess you got it for me.
Battle or die.
Like my daughter.
River trip. I hope we're all supposed to be in the right place. I get a head count in a little bit. Is there any group I didn't call here? You might have been missing. I called
This is
one
Rick
of the other
Bates, the trip leader.
Okay. My name's Rick once again. I'll be your TL. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through. What I need to do is read this along with you guys. I'm not the greatest reader, so please just follow and be patient. Take one through the group. How many people have never been whitewater rafting before? All right, good. Lots of you. Good. What do you need?
Swimmer. Definite swimmer right here. Definite swimmer. Good possibility right here. He's been before, see? But with class 6, that's a problem.
You ask your guide permission to take them off. There'll be a lot of times to take this off. First half day is going to be really laid back. We're putting it in. You probably won't even see a big raft until right before lunch or right after. So the first time it's going to be laid back. We'll have a good floating time. Jump rock, maybe a few water fights. We'll see how it goes. Class 5 life jacket. Best in the business. It'll cover just about anyone. Is there anyone here under 90 pounds? Under 90. Look at that. Look over them. Make sure there's no rips and tears. Make sure all 3 buckles work. If there's any problem, please bring it to my attention. I'll look at it and get you new one if you need to. There's yellow one and orange one. It makes no difference. Third piece of item you're responsible for on the bus is this paddle. This is probably the most dangerous thing in the river, especially in some of your hands, I can tell. It's real dangerous. Be careful of these guys. They don't get hurt. If we have water fights today, there's no water fights with them. There's no hitting your buddy. There's no pushing off the shore. Be careful. Use 2 hands at all times. Okay. Let me show you how to hold it.
Okay, looks like Rick's finished with his basic safety talk. And we've all come outside the meeting house to gather together our life jacket, helmet, and paddle. Life jacket is a U.S. Coast Guard Type 5 jacket. This jacket will float you face up. The helmet or brain bucket is a necessity for as there are a lot of rocks out there at today's water level. We're going to see about 0 feet. That's about average in layman's terms, or it's approximately 2,200 cubic feet of water per second that we will see. It's going to be a fun day, good ride. So while we're all getting outfitted with our whitewater armament, we're going to go ahead and hop on Junior's Magical Mystery Bus and take the bus ride down to the old town of Thurman, which will be the put-in to the New River. Well, here we are. Here's a put-in. You can see in the foreground the docile-looking new. This is the second oldest river in the world. And here you see an old railroad switching station. This was constructed back in the late 1800s. Helped in the expedition of coal out on the railroad tracks. Okay, it's also a spawning ground, or the put-in, for our Riverman rafts. As you see here, this raft we will be using today is a 14.5-foot self-bailing dib. Now if you look on the bow and the stern, you see that it does have a somewhat high kick. This adds to the responsiveness and the tippiness of this particular boat. Self-bailing floor works in such a way that the floor is inflatable, thus lifting the raft higher onto the surface of the water, allowing any water inside the boat to drain through holes or grommets all the way around the inflatable floor. Okay, let's meet our guides. First up, the one bending over in the turquoise hat, that's Marty. And in the foreground, we got the brother team. This is a tag team of Brian over on the right of the screen and Mike moving in behind Brian. And then we've got Gary Campbell. He's a good 5-year veteran with the Riverman. And then just in his first year, this is BJ. This is back of BJ. And over here, And this is one of our imports. This is Mark Bridgman, coming from Great Britain. This is Rick March over here. This is our comptroller. This is Sergeant Richard. And then over here we got Brady. Brady's going to take over Rick's duties, and he's going to lead the trip down the river. Okay, we're all congregating up top. We're waiting for the chance to be appointed and meet our guides. So I'm going to quit boring you here, and we're going to move on downstream to our first stop on the river, which I do believe will be Jump Rock today. We can see our armada of Riverman boats just floating in a pool. All floating upon what we got over here. This is called Jump Rock. See everybody standing on top of it. It's about a 15 foot drop. What do you think, Ted?
Scary, real scary.
Scary? Ted thinks it's scary. 15 foot drop. By the end of the day, by the time you get home, probably be about a 35 foot drop. See a kayaker getting ready to go off. That was sweet. We pick up a Riverman wrasse, making the move to slide on in and on top of the rock jump off. Now, being that we have 70 to 80 people, I do want to apologize. I will not be able to get everybody jumping off the rock. As a matter of fact, I am going to cut it kind of short, just give you the gist of what goes on here, because we do have a lot of footage downstream with 11 boats. Nobody seems to be wanting to jump. Looks like Jeff's moved back up top. He's going to pull another slide off the rock. There goes our first. I believe that was Mark the guide. And we've got everybody on top of the rock. So far, nobody's jumped. Here goes our first. Let's see if that monkey see, monkey do theory applies here. There goes another. All right. Okay, well, let's see. Come on now. We've had 3 people jump. Make that 4. You see, we got lots to go over here. A little bit of whitewater boating and a little bit of rock climbing and a little bit of cliff jumping, all combined into one spot. Oh, there we go. Something a little interesting. All right, now we're jumping off like lemmings into the sea. A little ripple effect. We got a brief intermission. There's a good splash. Okay, well, I wish I could get everybody. I'm going to pack it up because we do have a lot of things downstream we do want to catch on video. So, we'll see you at our next stop, which I will believe will be a rapid called Surprise. Alright, we're here at our first major class rapid today. This is called Surprise. Good introductory rapid for the video. Surprise is a class 2. Class 3 on the international scale of 1 through 6. Here's the sweet spot. This is a small little hydraulic. About 3/4 of the way through Surprise. We got water dropping from one elevation to a lower elevation. Thus you have that white aerated water moving back upstream. Then we'll move on downstream. We'll see Surprise. Runs out into a small little wave train that empties into a big large pool. Alright, that 6 miles of flat water is now behind Brady's boat as he enters the top of Surprise. They had plenty of time to get acclimated with the raft and certain commands that they'll have to adhere to. See, everybody's paddling forward. Doing catch a good piece of the corner and throw. We'll slide back upstream. Next person up looks like Chris. This is our boy from Colorado. Okay, as you see, Chris's team's not really paddling together. It helps when everybody is in sync. Makes the boat easier to control for our guide. Here goes Chris. Okay. Good introductory rapid Surprise is here. There's a lot bigger stuff downstream. Alright, this is our guide with a target on his chest. This is Mark and his team, boat number 44. Dropping into Surprise. Really nice hit. And it looks like everyone's intact. Okay, next up, this is Marty and his team. Looks like they're going to take the right side of Surprise. Dropping in. Whoa! Whoa, someone gets thrown forward. Here's a little face plant into the tube in front. Alright, here comes BJ and his team barreling down the rapid. Surprise coming up. Alright, whoa, we got someone over the front left side. There's our hero chasing after him. There they are. First swimmer of the day. Alright, this brings Gary up. Whoa! Gary gets stalled out by Surprise. My battery light's flashing. Here comes Tom. Dropping in. Whoa! We've got everybody intact. This is Tom and his folks. Nice run. Okay, here comes Alright. Alright, here comes Brian and his team. Paddling hard, working towards the hole. There it is. And they pop right on through. Nice ride. Now we got one more boat waiting for us upstream. This looks like Richard. I believe Richard is our sweet boatsman today. He's responsible for carrying the major med. What that is an extensive first aid kit designed for whitewater use. Here he comes. Okay. They make for a nice hit out of it. Let's pack it up here and move on down to our next rapid. We'll pass under. Just downstream on the river left-hand side. That was constructed back in 1920. Connect both sides of the gorge for the exportation. Right in here, real nice sweet spot. We call this a launching pad. You see that green hump? We'll come back up, and we've got a kayaker doing a little bit of surfing. And down he goes. Anyway, this green hump here is what we call a launching pad. You watch our boats go over it, if our guides decide to do so, and you'll see whoever tails or trails last part of the boat to come through could very well get catapulted. Alright, we're going to pick up our first boat coming through. This happens to be Brady. He's going to take this narrow slot over here on the river left side. You see him go in between the boulder and the rock I'm standing on. He's going to back it on up and over the ledge. Makes it look a lot smoother than it can be at sometimes. Alright, here comes Chris and his team, boat 47. We're going to back it on up. And up and over that little ledge. It's good drop like it did. Let's see if he goes over the catapult. Yeah, we got someone who's got thrown just a little bit. We'll come down over here to the river left side. We got Gary and his team digging hard. And in the middle, this is Tom. Okay, here comes Marty and his team. They're going to take that middle slot. Marty looks good on line for the launching pad. Now he's going to try and avoid it right in here. And he just barely gets off to the right. Here's BJ and his team. BJ's working on spinning the boat around. Whoa! He almost came out. Mike Hill's team. We got a lot of rafts out here today. Okay. Well, here's Brian Hill. There are a few variables. Goes for some air. We come and get Richard taking the left-hand chute with no worries. And fourth, you definitely need water. All right, now we're coming back into this hydraulic over here on the river left side. Do a little bit of surfing. We're gonna use that white aerated water, which is moving back upstream, trying to fill the depression to hold the boat stationary. That green smooth water, as you can see, will pummel over the top of the boat. Oh yeah, someone screaming loud. Brady's boat. All right, now here comes Chris. He's got the boat in sideways, and everybody's leaning over or downstream. And a quick little peel out. Nice spin. Someone went out. Don't know why. All right, here's Gary and his team. Whoa! Good submersion on the bow. They're going in sideways now. Watch out, guys. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, here's Mark and his team. Here we go. He's got him in sideways. Nice surf going on. The gentleman keeps wiping his face. It's just going to get wet again. I don't see why. I don't understand it. All right, out they come. Nice surf from Mark's team. All right, this is Tom's boat. Tom's taking his family down today. It's not really wise to take your own family down the river. Out on that too. All right, Tom's taking good care of him. Okay, here comes Marty into the surf. Good surf. He's holding the angle well. He's getting those people up front wet. Boat 42 pulls one off. Okay, this is Mike's crew. In for the surf. Look, good surf. A lot of water pouring over the side. There goes a couple paddles. Okay, you dropped your paddle, sir. All right, here comes BJ's team. Holding it in good. He's going to peel out right here. Out he goes. This is Richard's team. Definitely taking a casual approach. Here they go. Okay, you notice everybody gets down in the boat. That lowers the center of gravity in the boat, decreases your chances of A, falling out of the boat, and B, possibly having the boat flip over. All right, here's Team Brady. They're going to pull off a second surf here. Here's Chris and his team. and spin them out right here. Not before they get wet though. Nice surf. Okay, here's Brian's team, Brian Hill. Did he have glasses on? I think he lost his glasses. All right, looks like they're going to try and go again. And they didn't quite make it. This is Gary's team. Almost there. Little kiss to the rock for good luck. Gary's got him in. Burying the boat. Burying the boat. All right. Nice serve. This is Marty's team. Good spray of water coming over to the bow of the boat. Excellent surf, boat 42. Okay, here's Mark and his crew. Uh-oh, watch out. Watch these guys right in here. Nope, they're going to stay in the boat. They're all in. All right, here's Tom and his family's turn. Getting some good surf action going. All right. Okay, here's Richard and his team. Gonna touch the rock, kiss the rock for a little bit of good luck. And here they go, finally. They're in sideways. And out they spin out. Real light boat, not much water coming over. Here's BJ and his team. Here's Mike Hill and his team, boat 46. Wow, good submersion of the bow. You guys are wet. You need some windshield wipers on your sunglasses. Okay. Okay, here comes Chris and his team. In for the surf. Whoa! Torqued him sideways quite quick. Got Chris leaning way out. All right. And here comes Brady. They're looking for a shot. Okay, here comes Marty and his team. Getting a good surf out of it. Working and digging hard. All right, let's go up here. Surfing, Lower Railroad. All right, we're at the entryway to the non-continuous rapid on today's river. Keeney Brothers is broken up into 3 sections, upper, middle, and lower. And we're going to focus here down at Lower Keeney. This is good solid class 4 whitewater. Coming up, it's a narrow section in the gorge. All that water we've seen upstream is being channeled through the small slot that Brady's about ready to enter. Now you notice he enters, as soon as he's in, the big hit there, he's going to get pulled over to river left as you see his boat move. There's some big boulders over there that diverts the water current back towards center stream for some really nice hits down at the bottom. Excellent run. Good solid class 4 whitewater here at the Keeney's. All right, next up, I believe this is Chris. Chris and his team. Now there is one little potential hazard here. All the water flushes downstream towards the river left side. Here goes Chris. Right onto that rock you see that guy on. That's called the juicer, and it's been known to hit boats, or boats hit it, actually. Nice run for Chris's team. And we're going to slide up. Here's Mark's team with a crushing hit down at the bottom. Mark is trying to sneak up on top of me. Good ride. All right, here comes Mike Hill and his team. Big hit on that wave up top. He's got a right hand angle, river right hand angle. Okay, next in line, this looks like BJ. Big hit up top, sliding over to the river left side. He's holding his right hand angle to pull his boat out. All right, nice run. Nice run, quick high five. And we've got Marty sneaking in. There's a nice hit for Marty's team. Okay, let's look up top. Who could this be? This is Gary. Some big hits. Oh yeah, really nice ride for Gary's team. All right, coming into the screen, here's Tom Cope and his family. Whoa, big hit up top. Coming down towards the bottom here. Big hit right there. Tom's team. All right, we can slide back up top. Let's pick up Brian Hill. It's over on the left there at the bottom. Oh yeah, a couple nice, really nice hits. Next in line, this is Richard. He's had a nice hit up top. He got pushed hard over to river left, working his way back just in time. Just barely misses the juicer rock. All right, real quick like, good runs. I think 10, 11 of them here at Lower Keeney. All right, here we are at Double Z. This is our most dangerous and technical rapid. This is a Class 4, Class 5, borderline Class 5. Our boats are going to want to start just up here, river left of this protruding rock we call Eagles Beak. We're going to slide over to river right, disappear behind those large boulders over there. After a few seconds, if everything goes well, they'll come back towards center stream and work their way down. There's a nice little lateral wave with a steep little hole, stout hole behind it. Down here at the bottom's where things can get a little bit touchy. Here's what we call chair hole, or table setter. All right, we thought we'd pick up a little bit of action here. We got this small little boat, R3, out of control with a swimmer. We're going up and off Table Rock and around to the left. The guy's still holding on. They get torqued all over the place. All right, here comes Brady up top. He's in the background, sliding over to river right. Now once he gets over there behind the boulders, there's a couple little snub-nosed rocks that are barely sticking out of the water that do create havoc on rafts if they so hit them. It's called Otter Rock. If everything's fine, Brady will come sliding out here shortly. And no problems. He'll work his way back to center stream, casual as all can be. Now they're going to work their way back towards the right side of the river. He'll probably want to go to just barely the river right side of the reactionaries, but he's not going to do it. He's over on the left, and he's looking to be a real good candidate for chair hole sideways. This is where things happen, and we've got someone who did go out, but they're in good shape. Now someone torques on their arm and pulls it out of socket, eh? right, let's pick Chris coming into the reactionary. He's going to run him on the right side, which is not a bad idea because it will avoid table setter altogether and slide well to the right of table rock, which is this rock right here with the kayaker. It is an undercut rock, and it's one of the many reasons for an increased rating here at Double Z. Over here in the river left side, you see this big square rock. It's undercut as well. You can see water flowing up on the face, and you move off and around behind, and you can see water coming out from underneath. Very bad places to be. Okay, coming into the reactionary, we got Gary and his team. Boat number 45. Good hit coming up right there. Oh yeah, working hard. We'll have no problems with table setter or table rock. All right, here's BJ's crew. Digging hard into a big hit. Oh, looks like BJ got catapulted. He's going dead smack into table setter. Here we go. He barely has momentum, but once again, we lose a couple this time. Looks like two. Off and around undercut rock. Not my idea of a fun swim. All right, here comes Mike. He's going in the reactionary somewhat sideways, and the big hit sideways. It's one way to fill the boat up with water. He'll spin it off and around well right at table setter. No worries about table rock either. There's a good run. Okay, sliding out the center streams. Brother Brian, Mike's brother. Boat 41, they're looking a little bit left. They're hitting the left side. Other reactionaries, and they're looking like great candidates for table center, sideways. No better way to do it. They keep everybody in the boat, which is not a bad thing. And around table rock. Nice run. All right, next up, here's Marty's team. Boat 42. Marty and the sporadic paddlers. All right, punching right through the middle of the reactionary and the hole behind. These guys are looking good. There's a sweet run through Double Z. Class 4, Class 5 Whitewater need not be big. It's the danger that counts. All right, this looks to be Tom and his team. Big hit on the reactionaries. Whoa, Tom gets a little airtime. Now he's going to work hard, get away from table setter. He's got it sideways. Good enough he had momentum to get himself through. Now we got table rock to contend with. No worries. And here's Richard running off the right side of the reactionaries. Well to the right of table setter. And on downstream. Greyhound bus stopper. This is down at the very bottom of a rapid called Hook 99. Do a little bit of baby surfing over on the river left side, but I'm here for this little sweet spot. You see this green little tongue? Here comes Chris. He's going to do it. Peel outs. Let's see what happens. Yeah. This is why I'm here, just in case something like that happens, when people fall out of the boat. There's a kayaker doing an ender. Here we got Richard's team going for the move. Whoa! We cleared a couple out. We got one out for sure, and two just barely hanging in there. Okay, here's Brian and his team. Okay, we lost one. Tom and his team making a move. This is his family. Whoa, didn't lose anybody. He wanted to. We'll come over here, pick Gary up real quick like. Anybody? Whoa, right there. They just kind of slithered out of the boat. We got three. There's Gary's boat. There they are. There's a kayaker trying an ender. Good roll. Here comes Richard. Whoa, almost, but not quite. This is our last boat here at Greyhound. This is Marty and his team going for the little baby surf over on the river left side. Real beautiful area, this section of the gorge, real big boulders strewn on both banks, left and right. Okay. Well, we're going to get out of here at Greyhound. We're going to move on downstream. It's the New River Gorge Bridge. It's the world's largest single arch span. From one end of the arch to the other, it's about 1,700 feet, while the road surface is just over 3,000 feet long. It's the second highest single arch in the world. The bridge itself was completed back in 1977. It's made out of Corten steel. That steel is designed to rust to about a 1/4 inch thickness, and then that rust serves as a protective coating. It sits about 876 feet directly above this particular rapid here. This will be the last rapid of the day, where we take out on the left-hand side afterwards. This is called Fayette Station. Nice, Class 2, Class 3. Pretty much a straight shot with a beautiful wave train down here at the bottom. Up at top, some smaller waves. There's a nice little hit in here we call a ledge hit. Right there you see the old Fayette Station Bridge. That was constructed back in 1887, and that was the only way across the gorge in a 60-mile radius. By using that bridge before the big bridge was built, it'd take about 45 minutes to an hour to make the journey from one side to the other. All right, let's pick up the action here. This will be our first boat. This looks like Mark. In for the ledge hole right about here, just off to the river left a little bit, but that puts him right in the wave train, right where he wants to be. This is Mark's crew. Real good day today, guys. Taking it real easy in the paddling. We should have another boat somewhere here. Here they come. I believe this is Chris. It's boat number 47. They're into the ledges and they're going to stay in the wave train. This looks to be Brady. Nice. There's Brady's team. Good day, guys. I believe this is my kill. They're well over on the right side. They should have a real nice hit coming up here. Right there. Good job. I'll see if he stays in the wave train. This is Mike's team. This is BJ. Boat number 39. Into the ledge. Right on the wave train. Well, you got pushed off to the right. It's hard to do. Get that ledge hit. Sometimes it will push you in the eddy on the right. They're going to come close to this rock here. There goes BJ's team. This is Gary's team. Pulling out a nice ride in the wave train. Good hit. Whoa, we got a swimmer. I don't know where they went out. This looks like to be Marty and his team. Nice hit on the ledge. High five. Good job, Marty's team. Okay, Brian Hill's up top next. Whoa, high five in the middle of the rapid. Now we're getting fancy. Now they're pushed off and out of the wave train at the bottom. So much for being fancy. Well, they'll work their way back in. Brian Hill's team. Good team. Here comes Tom Cope's team, and we've got a swimmer. Someone on the left side of the boat, right of the screen. You can see him pulling them in. They're still struggling. Finally, they throw them like a wet carp onto the bottom of the floor. They're in. There's Tom's team, Tom's family for that matter. Good day, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. We got one more boat coming up, and this is Richard. This is our sweet boatsman. Tell you what, folks, if you really enjoyed it, had a good time today, something you ought to consider is the upper and the lower gully. It'll be running here in just about 3 weeks. We're all excited here at the Riverman, and I'll tell you what, it's a river well worth coming out to see. It's for advanced boaters on the upper gully, intermediate boaters on the lower gully. It runs on the weekends, Friday through Monday, in the months of September and October. Give it a thought. Check it on out. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up here at the New today. We hope everybody had a good time. I know I did, filming you. And on behalf of the Rivermen, all the guys on the trip, myself, I'm Kevin. I'm the videographer for the day. And behind the scenes, thank you very much, folks. And please, come back and see us real soon.